Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you, Akim, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Back one of the lesson. And today I came across this weird post from this site called Bounding Into Comics. It's a little bit of a weird source, but I want to read through this because the Edomite that wrote this, and let you know how the truth is getting to these people and how the castle full of lies that Esau put up on this world is folding, man. They're falling. And people are getting upset because of it. All right? People are getting upset because of it. Now, this movie called The Book of Clarence, right? It says, blasphemous Book of Clarence film backed by rapper Jay-Z pushes black Hebrew Israelites propaganda with race swap Jerusalem. So all these people, especially Edomites, hate when the truth comes out, man. They hate when the truth comes out. And these images matter, man. That's why I was surprised they put this movie out. And when you look at the backers of this movie, it's Sony Pictures. But this movie coming out portrays everybody in Jerusalem as the way they should be, man. Dark skin, woolly hair, Negroes, so-called blacks, so you can understand. That is written in the Bible. It tells you the characteristics and features of these people. But Esau knows image matters, and putting out the images he's been putting out since the Renaissance period. He basically then whitewash history. And now in these end days, all right, you have true images coming out of what the people and the Messiah look like. Dark skin, as though it burned in a furnace, and hair of wool, as it describes the Lord in the book of Revelation. But let's get into this article. It says, Jay-Z is never beating the Illuminati allegations, especially after teaming up with the Harder They Fall director, James Samuel, for a project that is every bit as racially divisive as it is blasphemous. So this guy is writing this is through, man. It says a film that would have been called racist if it was written by a white guy presents the character of Clarence as a drug dealer who uses the popularity of Jesus Christ, right, in what seems to be a desperate, dubious attempt to make some easy money. The film reimagines Jerusalem as a majority black population, a belief held by many in the black Hebrew Israelites who think themselves to be true descendants of the lost tribe of Israel, and charge white people with censoring history and denying their heritage, man. Right? So these people don't understand the scriptures. Like I said, they took the Bible, as it talks about in the book of the Apocrypha, how the heathen painted the likeness of their images. All right? So even up to this day, there's no problem with going into a church and seeing a white image of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, real name Yahweh Shai. There's no problem with opening up a book and seeing all the disciples, all the apostles as white men. Right? That's not being divisive. That's not being blasphemous. So this is what the world is, this is the process how the world thinks, man. If it's white, it's all right. If it's black, it's wrong. So-called black, which, clearly the people are brown. But you get the point. All right? But this lie is falling and this lie is crumbling. It says, in an interview with Ebony, Samuel emphasized how important portraying ancient Israel as black is to the narrative of the film, declaring, as much as we love these films, there are no black people in there. What happens when we, people of color and powerful women, occupy and inhabit a space? I knew I had to put our spin on it and inject our flavor into it, he elaborated. Rapper Jay-Z would double down on Samuel's claim and further push the narrative. The black people were in fact the center of biblical Jerusalem, noting that the director is fearless and genius. And Jay-Z, he know what time it is, man. He had paid a Boulay member, man. It says he's not afraid to think big about things that put us as people in places where we were erased the rapper went on, we didn't exist in Western times. We all know that's false. It's fucking advertisement shit. It says, we didn't exist in Western times. We all know that's false. And we didn't exist in biblical times. History would say otherwise. Among the advocacy groups, Black Hebrew Israelites are labeled an extreme hate group that targets Edomites and Edomite Jays as thieves who stole the true identity of Israel and other nations. Racial hatred isn't the only concept driving this project. So this guy's pissed off, man. So when he is pissed off, what does he do? Demonize. He label you. You're the bad guy, even though the scriptures describe what the people look like. And we went over that 100 times. So let's get some scriptures on the lies coming to an end. We're going to start in the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 9. It says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, right, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him, right? So devil, the Satan, and the physical counterpart is the modern day, right, Caucasians you see walking this earth, the Edomite. He represents that as a liar, the deceiver, through his false history, his false imagery that he's been putting out for a period of time to have the whole world embrace his leprous self as the epitome of what the ancient and holy figures look like, which is a complete lie, man. All right. From there, we're going to go into Job 9 and 24, basic scriptures. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the Edomites run the earth. So guess what? They painted all the biblical images. God himself is looking like them. That's simply the explanation of what's been going on. But in these end days, having Jerusalem, right, the true people look like they looked in ancient times, actually be put out in major media like this. You got people going nuts, man. It's not just this guy that wrote this article. They're all going nuts. You see what happened with that, what was it, the Disney movie, The Little Mermaid. They lost their damn mind over a false fiction character. You know, it was a white lady with red hair in the movie, but, you know, they made her black for the real life movie, and people lost their damn mind, man. They can't take it. All right? That just proves the hatred that Edomites have for Jacob, the true people. You know? Let's read a little bit more in this. In the film, Clarence becomes a counterfeit of Jesus Christ and begins to imitate Christ's preaching, fake his miracles, and even go as far to claim, I am your new Messiah, to his growing number of followers. Let me jump down. This is a pretty long article. It says the film will also portray John the Baptist and Mary Magdalene in likely race swap roles. Right. This is the whole thing with vocab. They can say that we're not. They can say that no, you're not the Israelites. But there's no question of who is. You know, the people that everybody takes and holds up and say those are the people. You can't question them. You can't even mention them. And even say, hey, your existence does not line up with Bible prophecy. There's a problem, all right? If you even mention that. But this guy, you know, he got his panties in a bunch, man. As they got John the Baptist and Mary Magdalene, hey, look at the way they supposed to look. I'll say it like that. At one point, David Oyelowo's character, who was believed to be John the Baptist, viciously slaps Clarence and calls him a blasphemous swine. Despite numerous aspects of the story being blatant mockery of the Bible, of what the Bible teaches, Jay-Z wants people to know right away that despite its biblical undertones, this is not a faith-based movie, right? And I could have told you that. But the imagery is what I found interesting when I first saw the trailer, right? And he goes in, going on some scriptures he can't even go into or break down. But let me jump down. It says the obsession with portraying ancient Jews and Egyptians as black has led to a number of controversies in the last couple of years. And this guy is so angry at the truth, man. The Egyptians, they tried to hide certain things, hieroglyphs, imagery on the pyramid walls. But you can go into a museum and see this, the color of these people. They don't look like them Arabs that's over there right now. Those people are transplants. Just like the people that's in the land of Israel right now are transplants. They're not the ancient people that go back to, the biblical people. These people are insane that believe this. It says obsession with portraying ancient Jews, Egyptians as black has led to a number of controversies in the last couple of years and has gotten so bad that the country of Egypt has a public rebuke Hollywood for its incorrect portrayal of the nation. But anyway, let's get back to the scriptures. From here, we're going to go into Jeremiah 16 and 19. It says, O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity in things wherein there is no profit. Right? Are people going to wake up to the fact that they've been lied to? But also the actual heathen. They're going to see all the shit they've been told, all this patriotism, all lives matters. Everybody can be saved. We're the angels. We're the Messiah. We're God. All that's going to come crashing down, man. It's one big lie. All right? When those chariots come, when things are destroyed, when this place, Mystery Babylon, a.k.a. USA, is destroyed, the Edomites all over the earth that see this, all right? And they're going to try to prepare to wage war against those chariots, whom Esau deems UFOs. They're going to see what time it is, man. Hey, the Lord is not with you people, man. And your lies and your reign on this earth is coming down, man. And that movie is just, one trinket of setting it off. The Egyptians, one black. Come on, man. Simple as all out hell. Let's keep going. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him and made no account of his labors. Right? We're already doing that right now, going out here week in, week out, pushing these videos, going to the highways and byways, chanting down this evil, wicked, present world. When they shall see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves that this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach, meaning us, Israelites, in poverty, in the ghettos, in the hoods, locked up in the jails, thought to be nothing, are actually the true children of Israel. This is what's bothering them, because Esau, in his truest form, he looks down on Jake. He looks down on you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He hates you. That goes back to what was written in that perpetual hatred that was written in the scriptures. That still is in him today, man, even though he tries to hide it. All right. It says, we fools accounted his life for madness and his end to be without honor. That's why he's upset. This propaganda, they got Jerusalem with so-called black people in it. I can't believe it. This is false. This is bullshit. But like I said, all his lies are going to come down. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of God? And his lot is among the saints. Therefore we have erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. You're going to figure out the Most High, his son was never dealing with you. Sweet Jesus Christ was just an idol. blonde hair, blue eyes idol that destroyed, that confused, that hoodwinked the entire world, is going to be recognized, man. And that's going to be a beautiful day, man. You know, that's going to be a beautiful day. And he's showing, I guess, different images from the movie, man. This is what's bothering him, man. You know? So even though the movie probably ended up being some propaganda, some bullshit, just the imagery alone, hey, is a great talking point, man. Because a lot of times people look at images, you see? They look at images. And just these images that's being put out by Sony Pictures Entertainment, hey, got this white man upset. He's upset. But as the scriptures I was going through, you see that this world is going to come and realize, and that's why it's going to be a more and more angrier world, where nobody's going to trust anything in these end times, because they're going to realize the whole time they've been lied to, man. They've been lied to, right? But that's the point. This went a little bit longer than I wanted. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom the next time.